Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another StruggleR race. This is race number 24, and they're fast waning. The year is running out of time, but not us, because we're going to go really, really fast all the way through Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back for the PlayStation 1. Could I find the PlayStation 1's cover image? Could I? Fuck. So you've got this lovely, nice art approximation done by somebody on the internet. Thank you, person on internet. Let's get over to our commentary screen and introduce our commentators for today. You've got myself, unfortunately, which sucks for you, but it's made better by the fact that I've got two excellent commentators side by side here with me. First of all, we have Hextree. Welcome in, Hex.
Hello.
You are our Crash Bandicoot 2 expert today, I believe, because you've watched some of it more recently than the rest of us.
Yes, yeah, I've watched Quantum play it for a total of 34 hours.
I would consider that qualified. You're qualified. And Mr. Matt Internet, you're here too.
I am indeed, Garlips. Whoa. It's magic. You know. We're going to be watching Crash. It's going to be a great show. I'm so looking forward to this, Garlips.
Me too, my friend. You know, when I put the call out yesterday for commentators, I thought secretly in my heart, two people who could fill these slots. And my brain said, Hex and Mr. Matt, and then it just happened. It's a Christmas miracle, because this miracle has happened, like, coincidentally quite close to Christmas. So, yeah, I'm very happy about that.
It's a miracle on Crash Bandicoot Street. I tried to shoehorn that one in. Didn't work.
I'm gonna say that yes, it did work actually. Chat are loving it. Because they haven't left yet. They're still here. So that by just manner of being here, they approve.
We've just dropped by half. My goodness, what a terrible event has just happened. My goodness.
Numbers are tanking. But I would just like to take a second to welcome in everybody. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being hype. Don't forget there is a prediction going in the chat. You can put your points towards who you think is going to win. Currently, that prediction has still got sort of like 25 minutes or so to run. But you get it in early so that you can begin cursing your decision.
It's crazy odds at the moment. My goodness, what a chat thinking. You can affect that right now with putting your points in. I'm putting some in myself right now.
As one great streamer once said, get your phones and laptops out.
It's
So,
playtime.
you might wonder what StruggleR Season 3 is and why it's happening in the box in front of you right now. StruggleR Season 3 is brought to you by the Wheel of Struggle. We're a group that is kind of like a book club for games. We have seasons, and those seasons are made up of games that are spun from a wheel. Each week, we get a rule set for that game. It might be a game you've played before. It might be a game you've never even touched before. And the idea is we all have a go. We log our scores, and then from there, we decide who gets points. And at the end, there's a big leaderboard and everything else. The points don't matter, except, of course, they're everything. If that interests you, please head to wheelofstruggle.com, which again is a sort of like a Schrodinger's website that exists continually in a non-existent and existent state. I'm not sure what state it's in right now. You can go find out for me. But if you cannot find the link to the Discord on the website because the website is currently unavailable, you can always type !Discord in the chat or !WoS and you'll get a link to the website. So please do check that out if it interests you, and we look forward to having you. Season 8 is just around the corner, or so I hear. So now's a great time to join so that you can get involved when that kicks off in the new year. Right. Let's introduce the race itself. Now, I can't remember if any of the information in this has changed since since I made this graphic, so we're just going to read it out and hope that it still applies. Crash Bandicoot 2. We're going to be seeing what is technically an any percent no major glitches race here today. Racers must complete Crash Bandicoot 2 as quickly as they possibly can, but this is no major glitches, and as such, certain big skips have been outlawed. Minor glitches and quirks, I believe, are fine, but they might be on a kind of like a case-by-case basis that's been decided by the racers. Time is called on final hit to the final boss, and this is a grudge match, actually, between Ads and Dec, who last season raced Crash Bandicoot 1, but this time they brought friends, and we're going to introduce all of them here now to you. So, without any further ado, I will hand over to Hex, who will introduce Player 1.
Who is Player 1?
Adrian's Revenge.
Adrian's Revenge. Sorry, I'm supposed to be using the info sheet, aren't I?
No, I would disregard the info sheet.
Okay.
Just go for it.
So, what is your experience with Crash and the series?
Oh gosh. I stupidly did the platinum trophies for the Insane Trilogy remaster a few years ago, and subsequently deleted it off my hard drive as quick as fucking possible. So it's about, other than the race last year, that's kind of my relationship with Crash. I'm still working on Crash 4 as well. That's a bastard. There you go.
And so, what's your favorite in the series?
It's probably between this one and 3. I think this one had like the extra moves, controls. It was a bit more it was kinder, I think, than Crash 1. Crash 4 is just horrible. We're going to discredit Crash 4. But I think, yeah, probably this is my top one.
Yeah, 3 had a lot of different mechanics, but I think it can be a bit overwhelming as well.
Yeah,
having to
especially
surf and then dive and then fly a plane and then drive a bike.
Yeah, oh god, yeah, especially playing as Coco.
So are you feeling confident about this race?
No, absolutely not. And I am so sorry to anybody, because I've seen people have been betting on me in chat. You're going to be disappointed. I'm so sorry to everybody tonight who may have bet points on me.
Okay, and finally, do you have any smack talk for your opponents?
No, because everyone is wonderful and I am fully prepared to come in 4th place. They are all going to trash me tonight.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, Mr. Matt, there was some behind the scenes. There was elevated voices. There were yells and potential swearing as well between yourself and player 2. So I feel like you should interview player 2.
That's absolutely fair. Garlips, I am pleased to some extent to introduce our player 2. The one, the only. It's Mr. Dec EF.
Hello. Of course I get you.
Well, you sound disappointed, my friend. Why are you disappointed?
No. I just people like us bouncing off each other, I feel.
Really?
Yeah, I like to like mirror your chaos, if not try and out chaos you, which is impossible. So people like to kind of put us in a room together and see what happens.
That's absolutely fair enough. I mean, I can understand, people think that Decky's really wacky and, we'll end up having Mr. Matt, who's so straight-laced, talk to Decky, who's just so wacky. That just makes sense. It just makes complete sense.
It really doesn't.
I've got to ask you, though, Decky, what is your history with Crash Bandicoot 2?
So Crash as a series I've loved since childhood. One has always been close to my heart. Me and some of my closest friends, I'm best friends and stuff, we've kind of connected over it over the years. We've done 100% gems, stuff like that. But 2 and 3, not played as much. I think on the Insane Trilogy, I've played and completed, all 3 games. But not as strong as I would be on number 1, I think. So, yeah, that's my history.
That's absolutely fair. I've got to ask, are you going to be chatting any shit? Are you going to be chatting shit, get banged tonight? Are you going to be saying anything against your fellow competitors?
I'm terrible at smack talk, so I'm just going to wish all my competitors, the lovely ladies, and Quantum the best of luck, because I know they're going to smash me. That's all I really got to say.
Sounds like you might be into that, but we'll go back to the studio with Garlips, who will end up getting us on to our 3rd racer.
Thank you so much, Mr. Matt. Our 3rd racer here today is the legendary NBZ, an absolute smasher when it comes to StruggleR this season. So close yet so far in so many instances. Is today going to be the day, Z, where you just storm?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I feel like I did a build up there. Okay, right. Expectations measured. Let's wheel it back a bit. What is your history with Crash Bandicoot and 2 in particular?
I loved the games when I was a kid. Loved 1, loved 2 even more than 1 when it came out. Loved 3 even more than 2 when it came out. Fuck 4. I would say 3 is probably my favorite, but I know I beat 2 as a kid. I don't remember any of it.
That's fair. You completely blocked out of your memory. I would also
Yeah.
like to agree that I think that 3 is the best, but that's because I'm a bit biased. That's the only one I've really played back in the day. It came with our PlayStation 1, so...
Well, unlike ads, I'm not going to hate on our woman lead, Coco.
I kind of like those levels. Getting all the boxes in them can be a bit tricky, but yeah, overall, they're not that bad, are they?
I was never a fan of her.
But Adrienne, this was the 90s. Girl power was riding high.
Exactly.
It was. I mean, I even had a fucking Union Jack dress. I should have been on Coco's side, but part of me, no.
Fair fucks. So you said you're not feeling that confident today, Z. I think you should, because no one here feels confident today. So surely that should give you a little bit of an oomph.
It gives me a little bit of a boost, yeah.
Yeah. Take that, players 1, 2, and 4. Do you have any smack talk for your fellow racers?
If you don't like Coco, you suck.
Well, there you go. I'm okay. Oh, save it for the race. Save it for the race. I will now hand over to Hextree, who will introduce player 4 for us.
Okay, player 4, fresh from the Quantum Realm. It's Quantum P1.
Hello.
Or Quantum P1.
Hello.
Did you have a good warp in?
About the same as normal, really. Moderate pain,
Yeah.
bit of memory loss.
Okay. So, what is your history with Crash and the Crash series?
So on demo 1 with the PlayStation, there was a demo of level 1 of Crash 1, which I thought was great, but I'd never played it beyond that until on my stream it was chosen. Crash 1 was chosen, we did that, but we did 100%. And then like a year later, Crash 2 was chosen and we did that 100% as well. But those were both blind playthroughs. I had to grind my face into the wall to get that 100%, and I've put a bit of practice in for this, but other than that, I wouldn't say like I'm a massive... I enjoy Crash, but I wouldn't like say, I've played it to death and I know it inside out or anything like that.
Mhm.
It's good. Yeah.
Do you know why the Quantum CPU chose you to play these games?
Well, obviously, because it's trying to fulfill a prophecy of trying to find the greatest gamer ever in the history of the universe, and I was selected, so that it's self-evident, I think, isn't it? Self-explanatory.
Fair enough. Your competitors don't seem very confident. How do you feel?
Well, I was under the impression that I was going up against people who live and breathe Crash Bandicoot, but from listening to that, it seems like that's not quite the case, other than Dec, who lives and breathes Crash Bandicoot, because he gets even upset if you call them apples or mangoes. He attends the Crash Bandicoot conference every year without fail.
Right, they are actually Wumpas, though.
So I keep hearing, but like, who cares? Do you know what I mean? Unless you're like a hyper nerd. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I care. Thank you, Hex.
I'm just baiting. No, I wouldn't have said I was confident, but listening to everyone else's lack of confidence is making me a little bit more confident, because I have put some practice in.
Yeah. Do you have any smack talk for your opponents?
I hope everyone gets into a bit of pickle.
That's good.
That's-
All right,
that's
thank you
all
very
I've got.
much.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. So yeah, we've got a really good race coming up here where no one is confident, really, but it's going to be okay, because we're all playing Crash Bandicoot 2, and Crash Bandicoot 2 is a great title. So let's move over to the race screen. Would you like to know how the prediction is currently shaking out, players 1 to 4?
Go on.
Okay, right. Well, underdog today, or undergirl, I will say, NBZ at 950 points. That means you've got the chance to really upset people's day today for not believing in you. Then we have who's next? Dec is in third place with 3,500 points behind you. Then Quantum P1 in second place with 9,983. But the runaway prediction winner, at the moment at least, with 23,000 points is
God.
Adrian's Revenge.
Whoa, but Quantum P1 has just shot up by 11, up to 11,000, so it's close. If you want to end up getting your points in there, see if Quantum P1 will be ahead of Adrian's Revenge. Now's your time.
Yeah.
And it would be a wise bet. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Well, I think that the chance is here today for any of our racers to take first place, and that's going to be really exciting for us, really scary for them, and also really scary for the people who have put the points in the wrong place. But we're not going to find that out until we start the race. So, is everybody ready to begin the race?
Yeah.
Yes.
No. I want to say that my co-competitors are cowards because I noticed that you're all on the pause screen to avoid listening to the music, and it
I've
is a
just
certified
unpaused.
banger.
I've just unpaused.
Quite
There's
true.
that sound.
Now I'm ready.
Quantum P1 still paused.
Oh, sorry.
There we go.
You have to suffer with the rest of them, okay?
Okay.
Oh, he's got a cutscene though.
There it goes.
It's all right.
All right.
Handily skip.
By the way, I'll be switching between the audio based on you know, usually whoever's in first. If Quantum Player 1 is in first and you can't hear his audio, the reason will be because he runs OSs that were around when Bill Gates was creating OSs for the first time. So
Yeah, it's my fault. Sorry.
but we will try to include whoever is in front with their audio as best we can. Okay, if everyone's ready, Mr. Matt or Hex or both, would you like to coordinate a countdown?
We could. Hex, do you want to do it together?
5.
4.
Oh, I thought all 3 of us were doing it. Okay.
Oh, that's
3.
the second time this has happened. No.
I wanted to.
Oh,
I
wow.
wanted to keep it between us, Hex. I wanted to keep
What a
it between us.
But
Not get Garlic involved,
I
but
knew-
okay.
I knew if I was included, I'd mess it up, and there we go.
I generally thought I crashed out there. Like as soon as you hit 4 and then nothing happened, I was like, oh no, I've crashed.
All right. 3,
2.
1.
Oh,
Good luck,
And I-
everybody.
my goodness. Now they're off. And the deafening and muting can begin.
Okay, is that? Yeah, that's everyone. I was paranoid there for a second. Cool. Okay. Oh,
Wonderful. Right. And so this is going to be a very, very quick level 1, isn't it? It's for all of our racers here.
Yeah, it seems. I guess they're gonna mostly go in order because it wouldn't make much difference. There are a couple of places where you would like to go into a level, like with an Uka Uka. It might help, in which case they might switch some levels around, but I don't know if they're thinking ahead.
Indeed. The Uka Uka mask is basically their stages of protection, although there is another mechanic that has ended up being tied to it. So with Crash Bandicoot, it's a little bit different to the Sonic formula that we often end up seeing. That's why MBZ can play this. It's a case of, instead of just getting one hit when you've got rings and they all disappear, yeah, and then you can end up being hit to die. With Crash, you actually end up having a multi-stage mask system where you can end up picking up one mask, then a second mask, and then the third stage, which will end up granting you invincibility and a speed up, which is incredibly useful on some stages. So there will be some pathing in relation to that.
So I can see some racers are getting out of the pit by jumping on the mice. Some people didn't realize you can do that. After you kill all the mice, like a trampoline appears, or it's actually a mushroom that lets you get out, but you can just jump on their heads to get out. Or you can do a speedrun strat, which is to kind of like do a tricky slide jump over the whole thing.
That is absolutely fair, but it does mean that we now see Quantum P1 and Dec EF now both out, and Adrian not
that's not
far
far
behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very low.
Almost neck and neck between Quantum P1 and Dec F at the moment, but Adrian not too far behind. This could be anyone's race at the moment. Do not count anyone out. And also, don't forget to get your questions in on chat right now, because they'll be very handy when we end up checking in with our racers a little bit later.
Currently enjoying the fantastic invincibility music on Dec F's screen there.
That is a part of the mask that I was talking about, where you can end up getting a third stage and it will give you invincibility and a rush through, which will be really handy for running through certain annoying areas. Now, on Decky's screen, did you see that little red gem there? That little cheeky red gem is something you can actually pick up in the PAL versions. You can do it in the NTSC versions, but you have to end up doing a very, very awkward assortment of slide, neutral jumps, and a belly flop.
Oh, Dec F and Quantum Player 1 in sync right now.
Oh.
Yeah, so the proper way to get the gem, I guess, is you have to come in from a different level, don't you? There's a warp point on some other level and you end up there.
But there are a few skips you can end up doing for those coloured gems, which unlock additional paths. Of course, Crash Bandicoot 2, following, actually taking a little bit from the Mario formula, where you can end up having multiple exits to stages. The secret exits will also contribute to your overall percentage completion. However, our racers tonight are just going for any percent, getting all 25 of the crystal gems.
Yeah, I would imagine, because this game is kind of like in the vein of collectathon platformers of the 90s, where you want to grab all of the things, but in a race like this, it really does not behoove you to do that. It's a waste of time.
It really is. That's why it's not the wisest to go into the bonus stages, although it does give you a safety net of some additional lives.
Is it not like do you get a checkpoint when you beat it as well? Technically,
you do get a checkpoint. If memory serves me right.
So that might come into play
maybe,
later in the harder levels. I don't know.
It's Phil's.
I think they would actually go for the bonus, but maybe.
I'm surprised they are as well. Let me have a quick look here. We've got It's Phil's drawing asking questions of our racers. Is slide jumping faster compared to running? I can actually answer that for you now. In fact, the fastest method of moving within this game is actually spin running, where you end up constantly spinning and jumping and moving forward. That's the fastest way to end up keeping your momentum in this game.
I think it's like a slide spin jump.
Yeah, it's
like
you kind of
combining all three. Yeah.
It's pretty intense in terms of it. Quantum B1 with the gem and Dec F with
Just
the
ever
gem
so
as well.
slightly ahead. Yeah, they're very close.
Quantum P1, how would Hexry, how would you end up earning that gem?
Yeah, so that gem is triggered by that little timer that appeared at the bottom right of the screen. In some levels, a little timer appears, and that's telling you you've got to beat this level before the timer runs out, and you'll get a gem without dying.
I see. So it's similar to what we can see on Z's screen at the moment.
Yeah. So there's a few of those, and then there's some other types of gems which are like no-death gems. So you get taken to a special room, and you're not allowed to die at all, and they're brutal. They're really hard to get through, and if you make it through, you get a gem.
Incredible. So there's lots of collectathons and various ways to end up varying up the gameplay in this and doing additional challenges. It's a great thing to end up seeing in a 1997 PlayStation game.
Yeah, I mean, and when I watched Quantum solve it all on his own without any guide, that's pretty impressive, because most people used a guide to do it, and there's some gems which are really obscure. They're like like a Curse of Monkey Island type logic for getting them. I think the one he finished on was the very first level to get the gem. I think you got to collect 0 boxes. And he eventually just figured it out and got that gem. But
it's such an awkward gem, some of these ones on here.
I wonder if Z is going into those bonus levels to build up a cache of lives, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, lives can help you save time, especially on the tough bosses, if NPC's having trouble with engine, for instance.
At the moment, I want to hazard I think Dec F, I believe, is in the lead at the moment.
He's taking it.
All you Decky doubters out there shouldn't have doubted Decky, because Decky at the moment is proving the doubters wrong.
He is indeed.
Oh, so this is a nice level that Decky's on. So it introduces the backwards running, which I guess there was 1 or 2 levels in Crash 1.
There were
remember.
indeed.
Yeah.
There were some chase levels where instead of making you go up towards the end of the screen, towards the horizon, you had to run towards the camera, which was incredibly awkward. There are a few levels like this that are scattered throughout the game. There are a few in the first one as well. But the ones in this one really stand out, especially a few of the later ones where we might end up having a little furry friend with us later. Oh, we just had a dropout. Oh, no, we're okay.
Dec almost got bouldered then. Almost.
Decky with a couple of slide jump spins, which is exactly what we want to end up seeing, because you can really get ahead of the boulder here. There we go. More of those, please.
You know, I
For the
heard...
purpose of speedrunning, it's mostly an auto-scroller. All you can really do is just memorize the layout.
Yeah.
There will be a few levels like that as well, where we might end up having something to ride around on. And that will be an auto-runner section. And we'll see a few of those later on.
I was just going to say, though, that recently it's come to our attention that DeckyF has completed Sonic the Hedgehog 1 for Genesis/Mega Drive. So I'd just like to, especially if he's watching the VOD back, I'd like to commend him on that. Well done. I'm really glad that you did it of your own volition. You didn't need someone else telling you to do it in some kind of form of challenge. You took it on yourself. You realized it's finally a good game.
So Decky and Quantum are both on the first boss. Ripperoo. Pretty easy boss.
Now,
And it's also an
Ripperoo,
auto-scroller.
a professor, of course. MC Roo. Now, on this boss fight, you do end up having to going through 2 cycles on each of the phases. Of course, this game ends up loving the magic number of 3. So once this phase has happened, we can end up striking Ripperoo. So you will see people basically neck and neck here.
I would
Decky and Quantum P1, just so close at the moment.
I would imagine it might well come down to bosses today, because you've got to wait so long sometimes for the attack phases that if you take a death, you're going to lose minutes. But yeah, we now have 3 races in the Ripperoo fight.
Z still not far behind. Just needs to end up getting through this stage, and then she will be joining the others on some Ripperoo fun. A ripping good time.
There we go, Dec's through. Quantum P1, seconds behind, 2 seconds behind, maybe even less.
It is so neck and neck right now. What a fantastic race. And all parts of the Wheel of Struggle, of course, you should go and visit www.wheelofstruggle.com to find out more information about the Wheel of Struggle and come and join us. Maybe get ready for the next season, or maybe end up being prepared for StruggleR Season 4 whenever that happens later next year.
I can confirm the website is live and up right now, so that's good.
Marvellous. Now, this is where Quantum P1 can catch up just a little bit. They are fractions behind each other. Oh, my goodness, no!
Oh!
Quantum P1 has taken the lead there, but can
Switch
just
that
end up...
easily when they are this close.
Decky F, in his heart of hearts, he's probably thinking, God, just throw it
No,
away.
not again.
Oh.
The yeah, so this is one of the things I don't dislike Crash Bandicoot, but I feel like sometimes the hitboxes are pure bullshit. Especially on icy planes where you're sliding forward.
These games are notoriously rough and brutal, and Decky takes another death. And this could be Adrian's chance to end up
take
catching
second.
up.
Yes.
There we go. She got through it first time.
Ah.
That must be gutting for Decky.
He's taking it slow. There we go.
And now the positions have changed. We've got Quantum P1 in first. We've got Adrian in second. And we've got Decky in third, whilst Z is just slightly behind in fourth.
I would like to make chat aware of the results of the prediction, which is now closed. So we did see some late stage boosting with points. It actually boiled down to Adrian in first place with 45% of the vote. Decky F in second with 32% of the vote. Quantum P1 in third place with 21% of the vote. And Z taking just 2% of the vote at the end of the day in fourth place. But I think the ads fans in the chat who have pledged all those points are probably very happy about the fact that she's taken second and are hoping she'll encroach on Quantum Player 1's first place.
That's always the hopes. Don't forget to always cheer on your racers as they end up going through this. It's taking a little bit of damage there. Hopefully not going to be taking any more. Get.
Ads is having a slidey time here. There we go. She's through.
But it does give Decky a little bit of time to catch up. Quantum P1. Oh, a death there from Quantum.
That's some catch-up time.
It is catch-up time, especially with that death animation. Some death animations in this are not as equal as others, and they can really faff about and eat up your time. Crash is a very expressive little Bandicoot. Lots of fantastic animations when you're coming out of levels after acquiring things. The death animations, the flattenings, the attacks, everything. It's just got so much charm and character.
Yes.
Oh,
this was back when...
P1, just... Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say back when games were colourful.
Oh.
And then we get Z. Z is through Ripperoo.
Wonderful. That is going to allow some catch-up time there. Now, on this stage, there is actually a secret exit. Quantum P1 went past it there. Adrian passed it just there as well. It's one of those weird little secret exits that you can end up taking. There is a way to end up making the stage a little bit faster, which involves actually collecting the crystal, going back, and then exiting using the secret exit. You don't end up collecting that checkpoint there. You end up using the one previously to end up going back to the secret exit point.
Ah.
Oh, Adrian with a death there. These jumps are incredibly finicky. And just one little slip can end up causing you to fall into the drink.
QP1 is through.
Now, this surfboard is not the easiest to navigate with. It is nightmarish in some occasions.
Quantum is onto one of my favorite levels.
Oh, you're going to grin it.
He's going for the secret.
Oh, nice.
I found that one by accident. Like, I just jumped on the bear a lot.
Really didn't like the bear.
Well, today I learned. Is that in the Insane trilogy as well? Does anyone know?
No idea, but...
I believe it probably is. Now, this is an auto-runner level. This is the first of this game's ones. We had one in the first one. Well, we had a few in the first one, beginning with Hog Wild, but they've switched it from hogs to bears now. What a delightful twist on the original level.
I can confirm that the lives trick with the bear does exist in the Insane Trilogy edition, but it can only be done once per save file.
Ah, there we go.
I mean, it's kind of an auto runner, but when you see the speedrunners run it, they run at insane speeds. They're just kind of like slide jumping, and I think they crash a lot as well because it's really hard to maintain that speed.
Running ahead as well. It's so close right now. all of our racers now in the snowy worlds. The way this game is constructed, you have 5 hub worlds and then 5 sub-worlds off of there with a boss for each. And every now and again, Neo Cortex will show up to end up whittering at you with his big head.
Yeah. So, Quantum P1 first out of the level. I think Ads is coming up to the end of the level here pretty soon. Oh, and Dec takes a death.
Oh, and Adrian with a death as well. It is giving Quantum P1 plenty of time to pull ahead. And giving Z time to catch up as well. Oh, and Adrian with another death there.
Oh. Oh, Snow.
Adrian and Dec are neck and neck now. Quantum P1 with another run towards the camera, screaming and crying, just like real life.
That's allowed. Was Dec ahead of Adrian, or is that allowed Dec to now take back second place?
I do believe that. Oh, now Decky's going
for the lives. Oh, allowing Adrian to take second place back.
Oh.
He's doing it quite slowly. I think you could just walk onto the bear and walk off, and then it's much quicker. Or like crouch by it.
Or spin dash.
Are you okay to be logging the questions in the chat, Mr. Man?
I already have been.
Fantastic. I knew there's a reason I hired you.
You didn't hire me. You ended up promising me a hot meal.
Well, when I next see you, I will bring a hot meal with me.
Fantastic. That's all I ask for. Please make sure it's a little hot meal. You know I don't eat a lot.
I will make sure it'll be beautifully formed, though.
Oh, thank you. Beautifully formed and little. So Quantum P1 now storming ahead. I do believe he is now a full level ahead of the others.
He's onto the mandatory sewer level.
Ah, isn't it delightful? Mandatory aquatic levels.
The sewer levels in this game actually have quite a bit of backtracking sometimes. And they can be quite tricky as well.
Yeah, there's a few where you have to go and collect the gem, then go back and take an alternative path. It's very, very interesting how they ended up switching around a lot of the multi-pathing in this game. They really trying to vary it up and give as much more as possible. Z going for... is Z playing a 100% here? I have a sneaking suspicion that's what Z's going for secretly.
It would explain some of her behaviour, yeah.
But didn't go and get that. But didn't go and get that crate there. So 100%, but not quite.
Well, I don't know if she's aware, but in some cases, even if she collects all the crates, she won't actually get all the crates because there's like hidden crates and stuff. So
off of the alternative gem paths as well. So, Ads is now pulling ahead of Dec. And there we go. Dec is now through, and he will also now be getting flushed down into the eels. Now, what's the deal with the eels on this level, Hex?
the eels, they just electrify the water, well, the sewage, on cycles.
That's grim.
Yeah.
Oh, like that?
Yep.
Well, thank goodness there was a mask there. Of course, the mask, released in 1997 alongside this game. Some would end up saying that the two were synergized perfectly. Just like this mask.
Actually, yeah, the speedrunners actually choose levels in an order such that they'll end up on the sewer level with two masks. That's usually preferable.
Yeah, because that means that you can end up picking up multiple masks throughout this level and basically chain them together, because the game does permit chaining to end up refreshing your mask so that you can keep your invincibility going.
So Quantum is on the second boss, the Komodo brothers.
Now, I do wonder how many phases these two might have. I couldn't have a guess as to how many they might have. Of course, it's 3, isn't it? It's always bloody 3.
It is always.
The secret with these two is you've got to dodge the blades, and then when the younger, thinner brother ends up rolling around, you've got to knock him back, and that will end up doing some damage and ending this fight. Quantum P1 just needs to wait for that opportunity to make itself. There we go. Quantum P1 is through. Adrian now also clearing the eel deal and is also off to go and visit the brothers.
I mean, the one thing we've got to remember, and that it does not take away from the fact that Quantum Player 1 is playing an amazing game and is in first place, but the genesis, the birth of this race, of course, comes from the, as we mentioned earlier, the previous Crash 1 race last season, which was a pure grudge match between Adrian and Dec, which Dec, of course, won. So the fact that Adrian is currently first of the two of them, I think, is goes to show how hungry she is for this.
That's the secondary match within a match that we've got tonight. We've got the main race that's going on, but also the grudge match that's also going on underneath. Now, Garlips, if I wanted to go and watch this, where would I end up going and finding, say, this VOD from that previous race?
Well, if you were watching this live, then you would go to twitch.tv/Wheel of Struggle, but you'd already be here because you'd be watching it right now. And if you're watching this on the VOD, that means you already know where the VODs are. So it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. However, I will, for the purposes of illustration, say that you can go to youtube.com/Wheel of Struggle and you will find all of the VODs there.
Oh, tremendous. Like, share, and subscribe, of course.
Absolutely. I mean, we are up to 159 followers now on the Twitch channel. We recently had in the last few days Varon22, Lolrensk, and Yukino Harmon follow, so please do keep those follows up, especially if someone that you follow is involved in a race. It's great to have you, and it means that when we start doing wheel spins in season 8, you'll see them out of the corner of your eye and ignore them before moving on with your day.
So Quantum just there, he took a little detour to go on foot and clear out all those enemies before getting on the jet ski, just to be extra safe.
Yeah, well, I mean, he doesn't know this, but he's got the time to do things like that to ensure his safety, so it's quite smart.
But do Adrian and Dec end up just ploughing ahead and seeing if they can end up gaining a little bit there? There we go. Dec is now on the last... Nope, Dec has finished the Komodo dragons. Oh, Adrian with a death there!
Oh, in the whirlpool.
And Z is now running away from the boulders.
So the next sewer level. So these flamethrower guys, these are one place where the speedrunners want to just spend an Uka Uka because they don't want to wait around for him to finish his cycle. They'll just burn through.
Part of this speedrun is the damage boostings that you can end up doing, because if you know where your next mask is going to come from, sometimes it's worth it to take that one little hit and then just run on through.
I'd just like to say a massive thank you to It's Phil Drawing, who just followed, pushing us up to 160 followers.
160?
160.
My goodness. What a wonderful development that is. Now, wouldn't it be a Christmas miracle if we could get up to 169 or maybe 168?
I think that would be a Christmas miracle, Mr. Matt.
You know what would be even better? If it was 167.
That would be better because that's the current meme, right? It's overtaking 69.
It is. Oh, mate. And it's making some people so angry and so furious. It's incredible to watch. I'm so delighted. Oh, and thank you as well for the follow, Moomin Mama.
Oh, lovely.
So yeah, Quantum managed to chain together, I think, 2 separate invincibility runs. So he managed to really get through that quickly.
Will we see the same from Adrian and Decky in just a little bit?
As someone who's been utterly demolished by Quantum Player 1 in a race, he really does put the work into playing the route, practicing exactly what he needs to do on race day. Nothing extra, nothing special, just like pure focused routing or routing, depending on where in the world you are. And I think you're seeing that here today as well.
Although there are some stops for flourishes, such as picking up the additional lives from the bear.
True. But I mean, maybe he thought that everyone else would do it too, so it was a safe bet. Plus, it appears that he was the one who did it the fastest so far as well.
That's fair. Adrian didn't do it at all.
Yeah.
So that is probably why she is now, second place against Decky. Oh, Adrian is trying to get the wheel spin bounce off. There we go. So in Crash Bandicoot, you can end up firing off your enemies like little bullets if you end up spinning at them at the right time. And you can use that to end up destroying other enemies and hazards in the stage in some instances, such as here with the fan blades. So many additional nice little charms and extras they added to Crash Bandicoot over the first. You can really see why this was much more critically acclaimed than the first game.
Yeah, it's everything you'd want from a sequel. It's bigger, it's badder, and it's better.
It's crashier, but not trashier. Oh no, Quantum P1 gets knocked off the bear there. He's now got to go back to the previous checkpoint. And Decky F with a death on the blades. Oh, and Adrian with a death in the pool. We have got back-to-back deaths.
Oh.
Z now tackling the first sewer level. Is it the first member of the DK crew?
If anyone can think of a way for us to race DK64 that won't take 24 hours, I'm all for it.
I think there's some quality of life stuff that's been released.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying the mod that lets you hot swap at any point in time.
Yeah, that seems like a much fairer game, a much more pleasant game to play.
Yeah, absolutely.
Z not doing the belly flops here to end up getting rid of all these boxes. The belly flop was an ability added in to Crash Bandicoot 2. One of the first abilities they added in. The second you can't get until after the game has been completed, the dash boots. And that can really help with the time trails. Decky taking his time now with the blades.
I'd just like to say as well, it's been 2 weeks since our last race here today, and it's lovely to be back. It's lovely to be sharing space with you, lovely gentlemen, our racers too, and of course chat. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing in this. I hope that the rest of Season 3 plays out just as fun as this race is, and we can do more in the future.
Of course, the more the community grows, the more that we can end up putting on these wonderful races for you. And the more races we can put on, the more fun we can have together. Isn't it wonderful? Please do end up sharing and supporting, and let your friends know about StruggleR, won't you? It will really make your old pal Garlips really happy, yeah?
Well, it certainly makes our marketing budget go a lot of a long way if people do it for free.
We've got the same budget that we do on low res, which of course we blew the entire budget on my hat.
Oh, but what a hat! It was worth it. Every time the hat gets brought up, we just agree that it was worth it.
It was worth it. It was the whole marketing budget. Sorry, I just looked at Quantum Player 1 screen. And
that is one scary bear. Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, and he almost got destroyed against the pillar there.
I think it's because of Crash riding that little tiny bear. And this larger bear has gone, "Ugh," and now there's two. I tell you, this game
Quantum
is
Player 1
wild.
inches from disaster here, but pulling it back, pulling it back. Oh, something killed him.
Got to watch out for the mines on the floor because they will cause
Yeah,
you
it must have been a mine on the floor, I think.
Giving the bear plenty of time to catch up and get you. Oh. It's not going to help the case. Adrian's still one stage ahead. Oh, no. They're on the same stage, aren't they, at the moment?
I believe so, yeah. I mean, the other thing is that, you know, I believe they can choose these level in somewhat of a different order if they choose to. Is that correct?
Mm.
So...
Yeah. It looks like they've all been going in order.
We'll be able to confirm once they go into the stage screen. Low res, I will explain at the end of the stream with the shout-outs, Kramit.
Kramit knows what a low res is, but teeing you up very nicely there for a plug.
I know. I saw, but I was resisting. Dekiev with a smack against the pillars. Quantum Player 1 is now through.
Very nicely done.
They want to be very happy to get through that.
Yeah, so Quantum is now on to Tiny Tiger, next boss.
Now this boss is pretty simple, isn't it? It's just basically just keep jumping and make sure that you plan where the red ones are going to be.
Well, it's conceptually simple, but yeah, the perspective is a bit weird, so it can be hard to get your jumps right.
And Z was now also finished the Komodo Brothers and is now into World 3, whilst Quantum P1 is... Oh, just taking a death against Tiny. That will put him back a little.
Dec and Adriana are separated by about 2 seconds, or maybe 3 seconds. Very close.
Very close indeed. What a race we have ended up having here. Oh, there we go.
Oh, and oh, now they're in sync.
Yep. Perfectly.
Quantum gets the kill, but he just needs to survive. There we go. Quantum P1 has taken care of Tiny. Edge of the seat stuff here from both competitors.
Both
For
Mark
second
and
place.
Octo calling for Dec to lock in. Dec, if you're watching the VOD, mate, you really should have locked in the past when you were doing this race.
You know what happens when people end up saying lock in, you lock in.
It proven effect. I had this happen to me just the other day with my good friend Miss Matt Internet.
Oh, who would have thunk it? Just saying lock in, lock the fuck in, will make you lock the fuck in, okay?
It works on a it's like an almost subconscious level.
This is just so tense between Decky. Oh,
Z
Dec
continuing
gets it
her
there.
tour of the bonus levels, which is certainly a strategy.
Z is deciding to show us the bonus levels for all of chat today. Fair fucks to her. She's just doing her own thing.
You know what? Hell yeah. That my crop playthrough basically boiled down to that at the end of it.
Decky is now ahead. He is on unbearable.
Oh, almost biting it very early on there.
This could be where Adrian ends up catching up if Decky
All
just
she
makes
needs is
one
for
little mistake.
all she needs is for Dec to make one mistake, especially before the C box, if possible.
But don't forget,
Oh, he's at the first checkpoint.
Decky could just make one. A Quantum P1 could just make one little mistake, and that would be the first place gone. What a tense race this is.
Quap playthrough.
So close.
I'd entertain a quap race, but only if it was 10 hours.
Garlips would also accept it if it was a strip quap race.
You know me too well, my friend. I love strip quap.
It's taking over kick, mate. It's taking over kick. And they're having to bring in adverts. Neck and neck between.
Oh,
Adrian and
Quantum Player
Decky.
1 taking a death there.
Oh, no.
Yep, Dec and Ads are
One
pretty
from
close,
behind.
but not. Oh, there goes Ads. Oh, and there goes Dec.
Deck is now back to the checkpoint, but he is at the bare checkpoint.
Yep,
whilst
he's at the
Adrian is
further
still
one.
checkpoint before.
Yep.
What a terrifying time. Oh, and Decky with another death there. Whilst Adrian has now gotten to the bear.
Giving Adrian a very slight lead. If she can one-shot this.
What time will we be checking in with our racers, Captain Garlips?
Our estimate is 4 hours. Most people think that it's going to take about 2 to 2.5. So I think we'll probably check in about 10 minutes or so.
Yeah. So chat, if you do have any questions, please feel free to end up getting them in. Of course, as always, it doesn't end up meaning that we definitely will read out your question. But if you submit it, then there's a possibility. If you don't submit it, then we don't know about it, do we? We don't know about your question. You dummy.
And some people have come up with some very good suggestions as to how questions could work in future seasons. So this might be your last chance to ask a really dumb question for free. So it might cost you £2 next time. So get them in.
Decky and Adrian both with deaths on Tiny here. What?
What we're seeing here, I think, is that Dec and Adrian are quite evenly matched when it comes to Crash.
Yeah.
That's why the last race was such a corker. And this one is just the
Neither
same.
of them are getting the leading here. There we go, Adrian with the first hit. This has put her just ahead. That should be good. Decky on second hit, Adrian on last hit now. No! Oh, Adrian went for it and did not get it.
Oof.
Puts her to the start of the fight again and out of time cycle. And another death. That has given Decky a huge advantage here.
She's also going to hate that this now makes her lose her title of Queen of Bosses that she worked so hard for on Klonoa and Croc.
Decky now through.
Ad's still very much in the territory of Dec only needs to make 1 or 2 bad mistakes to be back in front. So Oh, that jump to the middle there was very cheeky.
There we go. Another good hit.
What we'll do, Phil, is we will bug Quantum Player 1 first. So any questions that will really tax that grey matter, really make him find it harder to coordinate in jumping on platforms, get them all ready, and we'll visit Quantum Player 1 first, I think.
We've got questions from Return of Octobot, Kramik, it's Phil's drawing, Return of Octobot, and I'm DMAC, all coming up in just not too long time from now. That was terrible English, sorry about that.
I liked it.
It was words.
It was words, yeah. Words are good.
Yeah, as Kramik points out, Quantum got through the bees level quite quickly, so that introduces a new mechanic where you can dive underground, although you don't really need to, and like if you're racing, you probably want to stay above ground, but you can dive underground to avoid bees, or you can just kind of run and spin them away.
Ah.
You can also close the hives by spinning them as well. That's only a temporary measure.
You could also get stung and get a really cool animation.
Those animations are so awesome. There's so many great ones. It really does mean that Crash was so expressive, and I think that's why Crash ended up sticking in the minds of so many for so long. You hate to use the 90s, you know, marketing speak, but it really was like playing a video game come to life.
And yes, he was one of those mascots
cartoon.
with attitude
Yes, that's it.
that were all the rage.
That's a sensible one. I think I'm actually going to put that one near the top. Adrian is at the start of the level whilst Deci is just finishing it.
QP1 just romping through.
Adrian with a death there.
Oof.
Also on the PS1 we had Crash Bash, which was like Mario Party but with Crash. And there was
Crash Team Racing.
Crash Team Racing, of course. Yeah.
Of course, that the trilogy wasn't the trilogy and the spin-off games wasn't the end of Crash. Of course, we ended up having some interesting titles for multi-platform afterwards.
I'm pretty sure I know the answer to Kramik's question, but we'll see what Quantum Player 1 says.
Specifically to Quantum, let me get that noted down. Got that down as well now.
I think Quantum Player 1's first race in StruggleR history was the Tenchu Stealth Assassins race. I think, you know, I think he did himself proud that day, but it definitely didn't go the way that he was hoping for. And I think ever since then, he's been very much focused on making sure that that doesn't happen again. It's kind of like the same story with Kylo. Kylo turned up to Zelda 2, got utterly demolished, and ever since then, you know, he's been trying to put in the time. It helps that he only accepts races that are basically Zelda or Sonic as well.
Whilst Texture, of course, has ended up being incredibly dominant
Oh,
throughout
yes.
StruggleR, haven't you, sir?
We're wondering what the secret is, apart from just being good at games.
Well, I've signed up for a few games next season, so I don't know if I can keep it up.
gotta have the belief. You gotta lock in. StruggleR Season 4, lock the fuck in.
Yeah, I hear those words and I start shaking.
Decky showing us the crawling mechanic there. Having a little root around in the ground.
Is Decky's emulator slowing down? Oh. Never mind.
Yeah, everyone looks... Oh, it just took a death, but everyone's gameplay looks fine for me on the stream, at least.
It looked like Decky's screen froze, but then it caught up.
Ah, okay. Cool.
Yeah, it can be awkward sometimes. It's technical issues, but of course we wouldn't end up not expecting technical issues with Decky in any sort of connection. At the end of the day, even when it's not his fault, not even when he's not responsible for it, we'll still blame Decky and the tech issues.
Yeah. I mean, 9 times out of 10 you'll be right. You don't even have to come up with like evidence or anything. Oh, Quantum Player 1 posted himself down that hole.
Well, the bees ended up giving him a little bit of a hand there.
They did.
I can be lifted by the bees. I can be lifted.
Yeah. We're back to the 90s again.
Ooh. Decky falling down a hole. And Adrian is not that far behind now. Oh, Decky with another death there from the farmer's mallet.
The bees actually admit an interesting way to farm infinite lives, well, unlimited lives. So there's this mechanic in the game where if you hit an enemy into another enemy, you get a Wumpa fruit. And then if you hit another enemy in that chain, then you get another Wumpa fruit or something, and then eventually you get lives.
Yeah.
So if you stand by the beehives and as they're coming out, you just spin them all into each other, you just start getting lives. And you could just keep doing that as they're coming out and getting loads of lives.
Very much like the fact that they ended up having inspiration from Mario to have multiple exits to levels. They also ended up introducing the combo system, so you can end up bouncing off of enemies' heads, bouncing enemies into enemies. As long as you were doing some form of attack, you could keep that string going. So you could actually spin, jump, slide, spin, jump, and that would keep your combo going. Oh, Quantum P1 being taken out by the Nitro box at the end of the level.
Oh, that's painful. And we've now hit 50 minutes in, so I guess it's time to start checking in with our contestants.
That sounds good.
All right, we'll go to Quantum Player 1 first. Quantum Player 1, can you hear us?
Might not be able to.
He might not be able to.
Let me drag him out and back in.
Good idea.
Hello.
Oh, no, there he is.
There he is.
I can hear you, Matt.
Oh, you can hear me.
Oh, but you
All
can't
right.
hear me. Okay.
Let me transfer you quickly.
Yeah.
And
Boot
then
me
I'll
out and
transfer
back
you
in.
Will do. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Quantum Player 1. Can you hear all of us yet?
I don't think you can hear any of us now.
Oh boy.
I've just made things worse.
Okay. Oh, he hopped out himself there. Maybe that'll be the ticket. How about now, Quantum Player 1? No, I don't think he can hear us.
No, I don't think you can.
That's okay. I don't want to distract him from the race. So what we'll do is we'll put a pin in that and we'll come back to him.
Okay, let me mute and deafen him again now. There we go. Oh, you've done it already.
There we go.
You're a legend. Ahead of the curve.
Right. Who should we go to? Well, we'll go in player order. Who's winning? Which I think is Adrian in second, or is it Decky?
Decky.
Decky.
Yeah, it's
okay.
Decky.
All right. Ducky F, Ducky F, Ducky F.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
We're good, thank you. We're just checking in with our racers as it's about 50 minutes into the race. How you feeling about the race so far?
Okay.
Okay is good. It's much better than bad.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic. Mr. Matt has some questions for you from chat. He's going to read them now.
Oh, fun.
Please give them due care and attention.
I will, absolutely.
And also, if it's okay, if we can just try and keep them nice, short answers, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
We've got one here from Walk times 3. What has gone as expected during the run, and has anything not gone according to plan?
Hi, Teach. Anything not gone according to plan? Not necessarily. I don't know. The tiny fight went really fucking well. Doing it second attempt or third attempt, I can't remember which one, was really, really good for me. I normally lose a bunch of lives to that fight. But yeah, so far I feel like I'm doing alright, but my nerves are just shot to hell.
Mate, don't feel nervous. You're doing absolutely fine, my friend. You just carry on carrying on, okay? The next one we've got up is from Nat Marek. Question for the runners: what is your favourite game to speedrun to do, and what was the worst speedrun you ever done?
Favourite's probably got to be Remake. Worst one, and Garlets might agree with me on this one. Time Ramicide.
How
That
dare
was
you?
awful.
You've run Final Fantasy X, haven't you? That's shit.
Well, I mean, actually, yeah. Let's put that in the category of bad, only because it was 16 hours of pain.
Time Ramicide
the
is a
game's
bad
good.
game, though. I can confirm.
Yeah.
16 hours of pain. That's most births. That's most births. Sorry. Right. Next up is Return of Octobot with. Is there a level you're most nervous about?
Well, it was tiny, and funny enough, this one, because I have no masks, and there's lots of falling things and trick things like that nitro box just now. Yeah, I don't like these levels, nor the eel levels with the water, because you can never quite judge. Oh, fuck. How deep the water is. Can you run through it, or do you wade through it? Oh, it's just it's a little bit of a pain.
How about the two final bosses?
What? Engine and Cortex?
Yeah.
They're a piece of piss. Oh, no, okay. Engine not so much. Cortex, you can, if you. Oh my god, why have I done that?
Wasn't smart, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Rolling with it, though. Very nice. And there's that all-important checkpoint.
Yeah, I needed that.
Just calm down. Lock the fuck in.
I'm trying to. Yeah, but Cortex is quite easy. I feel you can speed up, chase him down, and he's done. Engine is a little bit more fiddly, I think, only because you've got to shoot his arms, then his rocket launchers. Yeah, it's not ideal.
He does have wonderful shoulder pads, doesn't he?
He does. Oh, there's a mask.
Next one we've got is from It's Phil's Drawing. To all runners, what do you think? What do you all think Crash is saying when he gets hit and loses a mask?
Fuck, that hurt, in a language I don't understand.
That's fair. Cram it with, can we get your best, not the bees?
Not the bees.
Beautiful. It's Phil Drawing. Is slide jumping faster compared to running?
I think so. That's what I've been trying to do.
Return of Octobot with would you rather not have elbows or not have knees?
Knees.
You have been recruited by Cortex. This one comes from I'm DMAC. How would you stop that dastardly Bandicoot, and what is your boss gimmick?
I don't know. There's a lot of questions. Oh god.
There is a lot of questions. People have been very excited, Decky.
Yeah.
Look, pick an animal and then name that animal with the same letter as the letter for the animal, and then just say that you do 3 of something.
Sexual seal.
No, I was gonna go with Shaky Shark. Kind of lures you into full sense of security and then just goes full Great White on you.
Nice. A water level.
Yeah,
It would have to
Everyone
facilitate
loves
a
those.
water level, a boss water level. Interesting.
Well, there we go. That's all the questions, Decky. I hope you're happy with yourself now.
I'm not happy with myself, but I'm happy I'm past those little pillars.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I understand. I get it.
How are you guys doing anyway? You enjoying the race?
Oh yes, it's tremendous. We can't say anything about where people are, but it's been very exciting to watch.
Of
Where do you
course.
think you are?
Last.
I think you're in last. Okay. All right.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Well, we'll let you get on with your race. Congratulations so far on the progress you've made, and I'm sure you will absolutely continue to smash it. Take care, and we'll
Thank you.
probably check in with you in a bit.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye for now.
Bye bye.
Okie dokie.
What an experience that was.
His level of concentration is so high that he just can't answer the questions at all, which I totally understand, because I've been there before in races I've been racing. I get it.
I get it.
Let's fry Adrian's poor brain.
Yep. Since you're sliding off these platforms.
Adrian's Revenge. There's a platform there, Manine.
Hi, how you doing?
Hello. How are you doing?
All right. Okay. Stressed.
Okay is good. It's much better than bad.
Oh, I hate this bit as well.
I could see why you would hate this bit. Yes.
Yeah, this is like possibly the worst part of the game. So you have good timing.
Yeah, we've come to ask you some questions, and we really hope that you'll give them the due care and attention that they deserve.
Absolutely.
Mr. Matt.
Hello, Adrian.
Hi, Matt.
Hello. The first question we've got is from Walk Times 3. We've got quite a few, so I will end up asking if we can just try and keep them a little bit short. What has gone as expected during the run? Has anything not gone according to plan?
I seem to have quite a bit of difficulty. I don't know why, but that second level where you ride the bear, the beginning, for some reason, it just took me like 5 or 6 attempts. Don't know why that fucked up. First 10 levels, fine. Absolutely fine. They went perfectly. Well, not perfectly, but went as good as I could have hoped. So,
First half fine, second half not so good.
yeah, but we're nearing engine. It's this one level, then engine, and then we're on the final stretch. So, yeah, we're getting there.
It's almost done. It's almost done. Anyways, next question up is from Nat Merrick. Question for the runners. What is your favourite game to speedrun? And what was the worst speedrun you ever did done?
Oh, so I'm not so much of a speed runner, much to Garlip's disappointment. He keeps trying to get me into speed running. I did pretty well with Croc. I'm quite impressed with Croc last week. That was a nice one. I also did Resident Evil 3 Inferno mode in an hour 24, or whatever that was. So that was pretty cool. But that was for trophies. But yeah, otherwise, I'm not sure what my worst one would be. Probably Crash 1, probably Crash 2, which you're about to witness.
The next one we've got up is from Return of Octobot. Question for the racers. Is there a level you're most nervous about?
Probably the final level, I will say. That was giving me quite a bit of difficulty in practice earlier. So they are the space levels. So once you get to grips with like the jetpack controls, those levels are fine. I don't know what it was about the last level. So that's going to be my one before Cortex is going to give me a lot of grief.
Well, I wish you the best of luck with it. But obviously we can't end up showing favoritism. But I do wish you the best of luck with it when you come up to those stages in a little bit.
Thank you.
Right. Now we get into the weird ones. So,
That's what we're here for.
It's Phil's Drawing asks, what do you all think Crash is saying when he gets hit and loses a mask?
Oh. Fuck it. Or you little cunt. Something weird. Yeah. Not weird, just rude.
Just rude, vulgar. That's all you want from Crash Bandicoot.
Why not?
Cram it with, can we get your best, not the bees?
Not the bees!
That was beautiful. It's Phil's drawing again with, is slide jumping faster compared to running?
Oh. Probably is a little bit. Oh, for God's sake. Probably is. I have not decided to go that route tonight.
Fair play, fair play. Return of Octobot with, would you rather not have elbows or not have knees?
Ooh. Probably elbows. I feel like you could kind of still survive without elbows.
Fair. I'm DMAC with, you have been recruited by Cortex. How would you stop that dastardly Bandicoot? And what is your boss gimmick?
Oh, my boss gimmick. Oh, for God's sake. Oh. I would... The way this little fucker's going... I don't know. Sorry, this is like, I'm trying to concentrate.
I really hope we're not proving as some form of distraction here.
No,
that would be
absolutely
awful.
Not. Yeah, that would be awful. I would probably just pelt him to death with fucking mangoes. And you can tell Decky that, because we know how Decky loves that these are mangoes or apples.
Yeah, they're apples, aren't they? I mean, they're clearly apples. I mean, that's what's being fired all the time.
Exactly.
Or spun or collected or eaten.
Exactly.
Delicious
Yeah,
apples.
I would pelt the little cunt to death with mangoes. There you go.
Beautiful. And, yeah, I think that's it. That's all the questions that I've got.
Cool.
I've got nothing.
Fantastic. Well, we'll let you get right back to it. Good luck with the bees.
Thank you.
And
Not the bees.
we'll check in due course if further check-in is necessary.
Nice. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Good luck.
Bye for now.
All right, let's check in with NBZ.
Oh,
Do we? How close are we to a Quantum P1 game finish? By the way.
you're not that far off.
Quite close, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's talk to NBZ, and if someone could be keeping an eye out for the final hit time, that would be grand.
We should probably just end up updating that Decky is through engine is also in the final stretch.
Oh, fantastic.
So at the moment it is currently Quantum P1 in first, Decky F in second, Adrian in third, and NBZ currently in fourth place.
How many levels does Quantum P1 have left if he's just finishing one
I
now?
think he's like on the final boss now.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we should probably end up delaying.
Okay,
things
we will.
just for a
Yeah,
minute.
we will for just a moment. I think.
It's a shame that we're not going to have the audio from Quantum P1's feed. We apologise to you in the audience. But we will have that when Decky or Adrian will be getting up to Cortex. This is, again, a three-phase fight yet again, where you have to chase him down and give him a little spin.
Decky F called this a piece of piss.
It actually is.
Oh, okay.
It's a damp squib of a final boss, to be honest.
Okay.
I think it took me a while to get used to the controls, though, because it's inverted. So I found it hard, but I guess once you really got the jetpack controls down, then yeah.
Yeah, it's funny, you know, that people keep saying, "Oh, inverted players don't have their time to shine." Oh yeah, who's laughing now? Well, I was in the 90s. No, I'm not. They keep forgetting to put invert options in.
Keep an eye on that time for me.
There we go, done.
106.32.
I
Yeah.
want to say 106.30, to be honest.
Okay, we'll go with 106.30. 106.24 for last hit. Excellent, thank you, DMAC. Right, give me a second. I'm just updating all of my information in OBS. But we'll be
Tremendous.
putting that up on
Now-
screen shortly.
we are going to have a little bit of an awkward thing where we will be trying to end up speaking to Quantum P1, your race winner today. But we will have to probably end up trying to do a few bits and pieces to see if we can get the connection established. Quantum P1 is obviously a quantum being, so establishing a connection can be a little bit difficult sometimes.
Absolutely. That explains all of the issues that we've been having with the technology, and not that his technology is from the late 1900s.
And there's Adrian with the last hit on engine, so you can really see the difference between all of them. Oh! Not with the final hit, I thought. There we go. Right. So, whilst Garlips is updating things in the background, we would like to say a massive thank you to everyone who has been in here this evening. Anyone who has ended up joining us on the VODs in the past or in the future, I'd like to say a massive thank you. StruggleR is, of course, a community-run project as part of the Wheel of Struggle. So do check out www.wheelofstruggle.com for more details about the Wheel of Struggle, as well as some related links for StruggleR.
Beautiful. Thank you. Everything should now be updated. I've got Quantum Player 1's first place time on the screen, and I've updated the placements to reflect who's currently in second, third, and fourth, because they might change, but they probably won't, so we'll see how it goes.
Right, so are we ready to try and speak to Quantum P1? We'll all try and speak to him and see if any of us can be heard.
All right, let's give it a go. Let's give it a crash bash.
Yeah. 3, 2. Oh.
Quantum Player 1, can you hear us? Please.
Hello, Quantum.
Can you say can you hear us?
Quantum. Right, I'm going to boot him out.
Kramit, I would say that smoke signals are far too modern for for Quantum Player 1. I think we Hello. Can you hear us?
I can hear.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Let's just check that you can hear all three of us. So, hello, I'm Garlips.
Hello, Gallops.
Hello, I'm Hextree.
Hello, Hextree.
Oh, hello there, young man. It's me, Archibald.
Oh, hi, Archibald. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, we have. We met on the bus that one time. It was a lovely time, lads.
Actually, I do think I recall that now you mentioned it.
Oh, I gave you a sticky toffee, didn't I?
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Oh, lovely times, lovely times. Anyways, I'll hand you back to the lads now. I'll hand you back to the lads.
It's Archibald.
That
Good
bus
seeing you.
had to be decommissioned.
Fancy seeing him here.
We are not going to be about the bush, mainly because we're not sure how long this connection with your quantum realm will last. Because
it should be okay as long. It's like when use deafen me and undeafen me seems to do it. So I think we're okay now. But sorry, carry on.
Well, we're gonna put you out of your misery and let you know that you have completed the race in first place. Congratulations. Smashed it.
Thank you so much.
We are currently looking at a Dec EF second place, an Adrian third place, and NBZ fourth place. But it's been very close between Dec EF and Adrian. They've been constantly trading the placements. So,
wow.
While you've been more or less in front for the most part, although there were times where Dec EF was taking it from you.
Wow.
Yeah, then you kind of sort of, I would say, maybe 30 to 40% through the game, you just started romping forward, and from there you were basically untouchable.
Wow. Incredible.
You smashed
so
it,
happy.
man. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Because these are Crash Bandicoot, hardcore players. So I've been practicing and I felt fairly confident, but I knew that they were good.
Hopefully the stream should be back. It still won't be as bad as the Echo one. Okay. Right, I don't know. Hello, everybody. I don't know what the fuck happened, but OBS just crashed, which has never happened to me before, so that's fantastic. Yeah. You're right, Quantum. I'm going to go back to smoke signals like you, mate. Mr. Matt has some questions for you, is what I was about to say. Well, we tried to go to you during gameplay, but unfortunately, there's something wrong with your microphone and your headphones. You couldn't hear us, so... Really? Oh my god, it's right. It's a problem on my end. Hang on, I think I know what to do. They can't hear you. They can't hear you. They can't hear you, Mr. Man. No, they can't hear anybody, but now they should be able to.
Some of the hottest shit ever, and they couldn't even hear a word.
Couldn't hear a single word, mate.
Oh my god.
So you know that fun thing where I have to reassociate Discord audio every time I open OBS to start a race? Well, because the OBS crashed, I had to do it again.
Oh, there we go. Wow, they
I
just
don't think
missed
we can ever catch that lightning in a bottle again.
No, I
Yeah,
don't
you
think
just
either.
missed like an immaculate beatboxing rap style performance from Quantum Player One and Mr. Matt. We were all moved to tears here in the commentary booth, but unfortunately, it's lost to time now. It's lost media.
Gassy, horrific tears. And speaking of gassy, horrific tears, we've also got some questions for you, Quantum P1. Are you ready for
Sure.
these?
I'm
Yeah.
very excited.
Right, our first one up is from Walk times 3. What has gone as expected during the run, and has anything not gone according to plan?
So it was more or less. Hello, but walk. By the way, lovely to see you. It's more or less gone how I expected. There was a few times when I felt like I died and there was nothing anywhere near me, but there was also a few times when I thought that surely that hit me and it didn't count, or surely I fell off a cliff there and it didn't. So, you know, swings and roundabouts overall, it went as I expected.
Swings
Thank
and
you.
roundabouts. That's lovely.
Yeah, love a swing and round. I remember Archibald seeing him by the swings and roundabouts one time.
He was often seen down there, like weird guy. Don't take a toffee off him, whatever you do.
Oh,
right?
really?
Yeah, no, like fucking. Oh, who knows what the expiry date is on those ones? Anyways, Nat Marek asks, "What is your favorite game to speedrun, and what was the worst speedrun you ever did do?"
Oh, Nat Marek, thank you very much for the question. Have I ever done, like, other than races? I don't know if I've ever done a speed run. My favorite race, let's say, that I ever did was that one time. We were all there. We all remember. I was going up against someone called Garlips. He was known around the world as like the Resident Evil 2 champion, and I was kind of like, the plucky underdog at that time. No one gave me a second thought. And, the rest is history. That would be my favourite.
Mate, are the BBC going to be making this into a 4-part drama series? I really hope so.
I hope so as well. I'll pay me TV license if they do that.
Barry from EastEnders is in talks to play Garlips.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big get.
Baguette, yeah.
Right. Next one up we've got from Return of Octobot. Is there a level you're most nervous about? Well, I suppose that's redundant now, isn't it?
I mean, there's a few in World 4 that I don't like, but my mind's just gone blank. I don't like the ones where you're on the jet ski thing either, because it's hard to, when you've got to jump over a ramp and then there's those things alternating in front of you, you just pot luck, really. And I'm not that big of a fan of the sewers ones either, with the water that gets pissed in and then it kills you. That eel pisses in the water, doesn't he?
It's disturbing how acidic eel piss is to bandicoots. I never knew, but after that, like after I saw a bandicoot about to enter some eel piss, I was like, no, that's not for you. That's not for you.
Yeah,
Oh.
don't like those ones.
That's fair. That's fair.
Also, hi Octobot.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Octobot was here. Not here anymore, of course, but he
Oh,
was
well, it
here
was an
for a
honour.
bit. It was. It's Phil's Drawing asks, what do you all think Crash is saying when he gets hit and loses a mask?
Well, on my channel, when we first played this game, we came to the objective fact conclusion that he is actually saying bit of a pickle. So he's like, bit of a pickle, like that.
Oh, bit of a pickle.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, and that explains why you said that at the start of the race.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all back, yeah.
Get your pickle out at the start. Got it.
To me as a kid, to me as a kid, I always thought he was saying a mighty pickle.
Oh, is that where it comes from, Hex? Maybe I've forgotten the original roots. You've maybe suggested that to me in chat.
Yeah. Well, unless you independently came up with it, but
it maybe that just if so, it just proves even more that this is just objective empirical science.
Wow. That's StruggleR is always finding and seeing new history and making new history every single time it ends up being broadcast. So don't forget to follow, like, share, subscribe, all that usual nonsense. Whilst I end up asking this next question that comes to us from Kramet, who asks,
Hi, Cram.
Can we get your best not the bees?
Best not the bees.
Best not the bees.
What the hell does that mean?
I do believe it's a reference to the film The Bee Man, starring Nicholas Cab, who ended up saying during it, "Not the bees! Not the bees!" as he ended up becoming a man made of bees.
Right. Well, only having you as a reference, Mr. Matt, but I know that you're a brilliant actor, so I'm gonna have a go at that and just go, "Not the bees!"
My God, it was like he was in the room with us.
Yeah.
Well, I had Mr. Matt as a teacher. What can I say?
Well, thank you for allowing me to end up having that confidence I put into you. Be paid off. Thank you. Question here from It's Phil's Drawing: is slide jumping faster compared to running?
Hi, it's Phil's Drawing. I feel like it is, but I feel like it might not be. Like if you after you slide, he definitely slows down at the end of the slide. But I feel like if you jump, it negates the slowing down bit at the end. But it might all just be in my head. I did briefly watch a little speed run, and they weren't doing that.
I think you have to spin to cancel the slide and then jump. So it's basically a slide spin jump.
Right, so I was just basically wasting my time and put myself in more chance of danger the whole time. Is that what you're saying?
That might also be faster, but I think the fastest way is to slide spin jump.
I see. Well, yeah, as I say, I'm not a Crash pro. I did my best with the tools that I had, which was the slide and jump.
Spin, or slide, spin, jump is this game's universe version of Live, Laugh, Love. Yeah? Think about it like that, yeah? Get that on your wall and you'll always go fast, yeah?
So mine was like live and love, and I forgot the laughter.
Always remember the laughter, my friend.
Yeah,
Always remember
exactly.
the laughter.
That's the one I'd most like.
Speaking of laughter, Return of Octobot asks, further question for the racers, would you rather not have elbows or not have knees?
Ooh, what's going to be there instead? You can't just
a straight bone.
So you can't bend the limb.
I guess that's the implication, yeah.
Wow. I feel like I need like a long time to mull this over, but if I've got to answer right away,
yes,
I would say not have elbows, I guess.
Well, there we go. That's been settled now, okay?
I'm not confident with that, and I would like to change my answer later.
There's no changing around here, okay? There's no changing around here.
Well, when will I get told ahead of time when the elbows are getting removed?
I think that's something that Octobot is not going to tell you about. He just really wants to collect elbows and knees, so he's asking which ones you prefer to end up, keeping.
Well, that's fair. Yeah, fair enough. Well, thanks for asking.
It's nice of him, but I do have to cut you off quickly just for a second. Dec is at the moment
almost to one hit the boss. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So we're just going to wait for them. There it is. Oh, that was it, right?
Yep, that was live quantum reaction.
Oh my goodness! He's done it! The absolute mad lad on a level with no apples or mangoes. He still succeeded.
Oh, Cortex, Cortex, Cortex! Oh! Like that, yeah?
Cortex. It's still up there.
Oh, I made it a 122.23, but DMAX says 22, so I'll take DMAX time. DMAX is paying more attention than I am.
Yep, slip that in, yeah? Slip that right in. And now we should be seeing... Yep, Adrian's Revenge is now entering the Neocortex fight, so our race will be finishing up soon.
Yeah, because NBZ has made it clear that she would like a mercy kill.
That's fair. Quickly to you, Quantum. We've just got the last couple of questions. So, Quantum, is there any race you wish you could go back and redo from Kramit?
Absolutely. Although Kramit did own me at Portal, the race I would most like to redo would be Tenchu against Flamewheel.
Called it.
Yeah, you really did call that one. Stripes27 asks, are you going to change your name to Quantum Speedrunner 1?
If you think I might, could I get partner if I do that? Maybe, I'll think about it. Hi, Stripes.
And finally, from Markman59, please describe how you would construct your dream deli sandwich.
Time for Adrian's.
Oh, yeah,
just
time for Adrian.
All of the food all together at the same time.
Beautiful. Right, there we go.
All
Adrian
right.
with the completion.
What we will do,
commentating
Q,
with
is
the rest of you.
we still haven't even had a chance to talk to Z yet at all. So I think what we'll do is we'll ask Z her questions and then let her know that we're mercy killing. That's probably the fairest thing to do.
Dec and Adrian's Revenge are both not aware of where they are in the race unless they've been very naughty and opened up things
Exactly. So let's let them stew for a few more minutes.
If it's cool, I'll go and have a little break and then I'll come back and join you in commentary if that's all right.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, well, thanks, guys. See you in a bit.
Congrats, and yeah, we'll catch up in a few.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. At the risk of destroying everything on my computer, I have now muted and deafened Quantumplay 1. Let's check in with NBZ. NBZ.
Oh my gosh, hello.
Hello. You thought we'd forgotten you, but no, we have many questions to ask. Mr. Hat has been keeping a list of them, and we're now going to, well, potentially fuck with your attention span by asking them.
That's
Fair.
okay. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
So the first one we've got here is from Walk ×3. What has gone as expected during the run, and has anything not gone according to plan?
Plan was to get lots of health, or lots of lives rather, by doing the bonus stages. So far, that has gone to plan. Now, I didn't fully flesh out the plan and decide how many lives I needed for the final level because, well, I never beat the final levels.
But you could be beating it here today, couldn't you?
I could. I can remember how to go up.
It's tough sometimes to remember how to move, isn't it? I forget sometimes. There we go. There's the gem. Wonderful stuff. Now you just got to get through this dude who just wants to give you an electric hug. Nat Marek asks, what is your favorite game to speedrun, and what was the worst speedrun you ever diddly do?
Worst one was easily golf with your friends hockey mode.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I should say Sonic 1. But,
You
know,
should,
we'll go with-
because for the memes.
Yeah. Favorite? I definitely had the most fun with Little Nightmares 2, although I'd say the most relaxing run is Donut County.
That is
Donut
a great
County.
game.
Yeah.
Everything down the fucking hole. Return of Octopop asks a serious question. Is there a level you're most nervous about? I have a
The
feeling
ones
know
that I haven't played, which is what I'm on right now.
Oh, this is an interesting one with the night lights. Keeping it all going. It's Phil's Drawing asks, what do you all think Crash is saying when he gets hit and loses a mask?
Somebody got sick.
Somebody got sick. That's a good one. That's a good one indeed. Kramet asks, can we get your best, not the bees?
Not the bees?
Beautiful. It's Phil's Drawing asks, is slide jumping faster compared to running?
Slide jumping is yes, but the fastest is sliding into spin.
Exactly right. Hextree's going to be happy now.
I am just not bad. I am not good at it, and I would rather play at a slower pace but be consistent than try to go faster and get frustrated and lose a bunch of time because of it.
If only there was a like a story or a fable about, like, say, one thing going really quickly and then one thing going like slow and steady, and it still wins the race.
Exactly. Like that's what I'm going for here.
That's absolutely fair. I understand that. I wish there was something like a really good little story or something like that about that, but I can't think of anything.
Yeah, I can't either.
Return of Octobot asks, however, further question for the racers: would you rather not have elbows or not have knees?
Not have knees. I want to be able. Oh, somebody got hit. I think is actually what I think it says. Anyway, what was the question?
Would you rather not have elbows or not have knees? Would you lose your elbows or lose your knees? Would you dance around without your elbows or knees? Which one would it be? NBC.
It would definitely be knees, because I need to be able to hug people, and without elbows, it's a little hard to hug.
It is, but what happens if you had like tiny little arms so that your hands could, like, you'd still have wrists?
True.
I mean, that would bring people even closer, I suppose, but you know.
Maybe, yeah. No, I want my elbows. My knees are always in pain, so get rid of those.
Fair. And the final question comes to us from the legendary, the lovely, the tremendous I'm DMAC, who asks, you have been recruited by Cortex. How would you stop that dastardly Bandicoot? And what is your boss gimmick?
Oh. My boss gimmick would be what's it called? Hold on, I'll get there. An auto-scroller, where you're riding the tiger from the third game.
Tremendous. And you would be?
I would be... I don't know. This is too much for my brain right now.
A meerkat? An otter?
Ooh, I like meerkat.
Meerkat, that's a good choice.
Okay, you can fly backward.
There you go. Learning new things every single day. It's a journey of discovery, each and every day. Oh, sorry. We did also miss a question from Return of Octobot. It seems. I deeply apologise, Octobot. We will end up making it up to you at some point in the future, my friend.
Don't apologise. He writes like 1,500 questions and then gets upset when you forget one.
That's true.
You still asked 2 other really dumb questions from him. He should think himself lucky.
Well, there we go. I've got nothing. I've got nothing else. I'm fucking in away.
I have a 1 to 2 part question for NBZ. So the first question is, what actual level are you on, and how many have you got left?
I'm on...
There are 2 levels left.
Yeah, 2 levels left.
Now, I know...
Sorry.
That's okay. So the question I have for you is, with the 2025 completions channel on the Discord really hotting up, and everyone needing those completions to rank well at the end of the year, you've not beaten Crash Bandicoot 2 yet this year, have you?
No, I have not.
So while we did ask at the start of the race if you were in a mercy kill situation, you would like a mercy kill, I'm prepared to give you the time and the space to complete this game if you so wish. Would you like to?
The other 3 have already finished?
The other 3 have already finished, yes.
Did you tell them they're cheaters?
No, we haven't broken that news to them yet.
Well, that's not fair. Okay. Well, I actually do kind of want to finish.
We want you to finish because you are so close, and it also means that you can get that list added to on the old Discord there.
Yeah.
Do you know what we'll do? Garlips, I'm sorry to be a pain in the arse if that's okay. But what we could do is we could end up, we can mute and deafen Z. Z can finish off these last little bits, these last little levels. And we can speak to Deci and Adrian, let them know what's been going on. And then we can end up getting all of us to end up cheering Z on in the last little bit.
I think that
Okay,
sounds
let's do
grand. Okay. Right, we'll be back in a moment then.
All right. Bye, loves.
I
Sorry.
I think that's a great plan, Mr. Matt.
Tremendous.
Right, okay, we will let, we'll play with them first, and then we'll put ads and Dec out their misery.
Yeah, because this was the rival match between the two of them. So
okay.
I think this is where it's good to end up revealing to both of them.
I'm going to unmute and undeafen now. We have unmuted and undeafened Adrienne and Deci. Now,
Hello.
I just want to, what's the word? Prevaricate for a second. I want to kind of drum up some hype here. So, of course, even though we've had two other friends in the race here today with you, this, of course, was a grudge match between the two of you, based on the fact that you both raced Crash 1 last season. And can you just remind us of how that went? Who came out on top?
Adrian won, didn't she?
No, that was yourself, good sir.
Well,
It was a close one. It was a really close one.
It was a very close one. And I would like to confirm that today has also been a very close one. A very close one.
About a minute 20 in it.
Yes, between the two of
Bloody
you.
hell.
And you traded placements several times, several times.
We like
So-
doing that when we race.
Yeah, we do.
Who do you think out of the two of you has come out on top?
Deci.
The self-belief in our races today is off the fucking chain.
It's good, isn't it?
Mr. Matt, would you like to tickle the balls and then put them out of the misery?
I would indeed. So, Deci F and Adrian's Revenge, you both ended up doing a tremendous race. However, I would like to exclusively reveal to you both that neither of you ended up getting first place.
Expected. Well,
Yeah.
not for me. Not for Deci. I thought Deci would have a good shot. I thought Deci was going to win this.
However, in the race between Adrian's Revenge and Deci F, the grudge match in StruggleR, I am incredibly happy to end up announcing that with a time of 1 hour, 22 minutes, and 22 seconds, our winner between Adrian and Deci tonight is Deci F.
Hey!
Congratulations.
Adrian,
GG's.
you finished with a time of 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 46 seconds.
Jesus, on my
Okay.
tail.
And obviously there were many moments where you both traded first and second, but if we were to take the tiny fight, I think probably is what cost you that placement.
Yeah, that it was annoying because I had no trouble with that in practice today, and tonight it just wasn't playing ball.
Mine was reverse. I dropped like 20 lives in my practice, and I did it
Yeah.
like second try on the race. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my god, go.
Well, it's been absolutely fantastic to see the both of you tussle throughout this race. You're going to love watching the VOD back. So the situation is, Quantum Player 1 finished in first. He beat it with a time of 1:06.24.
Jesus
Damn,
Christ.
You?
And there were times, I think, Dec, you were kind of in the lead at the beginning, and then when Quantum would take a death, you would take the lead. But ultimately, about sort of slightly before midway through the game, Quantum P1 was romping off.
That's fair
He
enough.
is God Gamer, so it's
Yeah. I've been there in the Raccoon City Police Department. I know exactly how it feels.
Oh,
How-
shit, man.
However, at the moment, MBZ hasn't finished. However, she would like to end up completing the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
She
that
is
far
very
off, but-
close.
Oh yeah,
Heck,
I can
okay,
open
yeah.
stream now, can't I?
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
One
Oh,
level
she-
away, isn't it?
Yeah.
she's right at the end.
This
So
is the
she's-
final level.
yeah.
Yeah, she'll be on the boss after this.
Well,
We
Shall
figured
we-
that we should give her the time to finish it so that she can get it on that 2025 completions
100%.
list. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you want to pull up the stream, we are going to unmute and undeafen Z, and we can join her as she finishes the game.
and Quantum P1 as well.
Yep, I'm going to unmute and undeafen him as well for all the fucking good in
Although-
the world it will do.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm coming through on Quantum P1's microphone. There we go.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Right. Everyone is appraised now of the situation, and we're all wishing Z the best of luck with her final level here.
Good luck, Z.
Go on, Z.
Are you human,
Oh.
Q? Jesus.
I put some practice in, mate.
Onto the boss, I think.
But you were not far behind.
So to let Quantum P1 know if he hasn't already ended up looking at the stream, Quantum P1 finished in 1 hour 06:24. Dec finished in 1:22:22, and Adrian's Revenge finished in 1:23:46.
Ooh, close.
Very close. And the two of them have been trading the second place throughout the entire race.
That honestly went a lot better than I thought. I'd still be sat here after like 3 hours, like crying and miserable.
No, you've all done fantastically, and this is
Yes.
going to be a sight read for Z.
Go on, Z.
I hate this level.
That's one hit. Now,
Yeah, on your
what's
first time, it can take several tries.
Unless you're NBZ, and then it's first try every time.
hell yeah? There we go. That's the second hit.
Just one more to go.
Yeah.
Deal our soul means from the soul, and 3 is the magic number. There it is.
Hey.
Almost got away.
Oh, well done,
It's really
Z.
close.
Well done.
Thank you,
Smashed it, smashed
39,
it, smashed it.
50. Thank you, DMAC, yet again. You are an absolute legend.
Well, me and Q on the same screen.
Yeah, I just copied you there.
Just sat on the bird.
Oh, okay.
You're too cool for me.
So, Mr. Reveal, Quantum P1 and Dec both ended up showing off the bonus lives from the bear, whilst Adrian and Z did not go for those.
I did.
Oh, you did? I didn't see you
I
go
got
for
the
them.
bonus lives from the bear.
Ah.
Bonus lives from the bear. I don't even know what that is.
If the bear outside the Barrett level is attacked or jumped on, I believe, is it 10 times in a row or 15 or something?
10 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
regurgitates
that would've-
lives.
that would have saved a lot of time from those bonus levels.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
Cool. Well, let's move over to the podium. I mean, there are no surprises involved with the podium, but we will go over there anyway because it is contractually obliged. In fourth place, we have NPC, but beating Crash Bandicoot 2 in under 2 hours for the first time this year.
It's
Yep.
amazing.
Well done.
Thank you.
Get in.
Get in.
Yeah,
Then
of course.
our tussle, our little grudge match from season 1 continues much the same way as it did before. Third place goes to Adrienne, but second place goes to Dec. But you have no idea how jammy and close it was. It's so close between the two of you.
I enjoy watching this back.
Yeah.
Although people on YouTube, you won't be noticing this, but people here, obviously, and our racers, there was a slight technical issue, so there will be a cut
Yes, it's
in
in
the stream.
it's in two halves because my OBS just crashed, which is it's never done before while doing a race. So that's fun.
Cool, cool,
It crashed
'cause I
for
was
crash.
Yeah.
It crashed for
Hey.
crash.
cool.
Crash for crash!
Oh, I can't believe that chat haven't yelled at me to cash out the prediction, so I'll do that now. There we go. Everybody's either rich or crying into their milk.
Oh,
Um,
I'm rich.
I was gonna say, I'm so sorry to everyone who bet on me.
Well, people bet on me
Likewise.
for the Resident Evil race, so
And people bet on me, like, despite my incredible sheet of losses. And, well, first place, there it is. It's Quantum Player 1, continuing to
Yes.
basically smash everything
Yes.
since Tenchu Stealth Assassins.
Thank you. It's an honor and a privilege.
It's been absolutely lovely to have you. What a race. You're absolutely going to love watching that back on the VOD. Okay,
Very excited.
let's do our shout-outs now. So we'll begin with Z. Where can people find you and the things that you do?
You can find me everywhere, anywhere and everywhere. YouTube, Twitch, Gladiators, Frame Fatales, Wheel of Struggle, occasionally Bad Run Club, but I haven't been feeling it. Yeah, you can see me everywhere, MBZ or NBZ on Twitch.
Fantastic. Third place, Adrian's Revenge. Where can people find you and the things that you do?
So you can find me on Twitch, Adrian's Revenge, same name, and on most socials with the same tag as well. Also on the Low Res show, we've got a very special Christmas episode in the works, which I'm really looking forward to seeing, which you guys will love too. Make sure you check out Low Res on YouTube. Shout out to everyone on the Wheel of Struggle, because you guys are absolute legends, and also to the Freaks Fam team that I'm part of, which is an awesome group of content creators. You can find us there, usually doing some group games and things like that. Lots of cool people there.
Fantastic stuff. Dec EF, second place today. First against Adrienne, but ultimately you fall against the wall of Q. Where can people find you and the things that you do?
I'm on a bit of hiatus at the moment, been busy, but I'm sure you'll find me in all sorts of different places, like the Wheel, Barrun Club, Stream Chat AI. You see me around, Barrun. Yeah, you'll see me around.
Fantastic. And of course, the winner goes to the spoils. Quantum Player 1. Where can people find you and the things that you do?
So I'm on Twitch, twitch.tv/quantum_P1. We've got a really good channel, good community. We have a lot of laughs, but it's also very serious. We take our gaming very seriously, and we're trying to complete every single game ever made in the history of the world. So if that sounds like fun to you, then check it out.
I would like to remind you that means one day you will have to play Sausage Hunter and Mr. Blobby.
Absolutely, yeah. Not looking forward to it, but I will when it comes up. I will face it.
Oh, I am, friend. I am. I wouldn't have been able to do it tonight without the help from my incredible commentators. Hextree, where can people find you and the things that you do?
Yeah, I'm Hextree_ on Twitch. This month I've been doing like a lot of programming streams, but I'm mostly done with that. I'm back to playing games, and I might be doing maybe I'll do some more Titanfall 2 practice in the coming days, because we have that race coming up.
Exactly.
Yep.
I also saw you were playing GTA San Andreas recently as well, which
Yeah.
I love
beat that the other day. Great game.
Mr. Matt Internet, the effervescent, the inimitable. Where can people find you and things that you do?
hello Garlips, hello chat, hello everybody, hello the VOD, hello live. You can find me in various places.
Such as?
YouTube, I think. Maybe Twitch, who knows? But you can also find the other projects I end up working on, which includes Low Res. You can find that at Low Res Show over on YouTube. Really do go give that a watch. As Adrian has already ended up saying, we've got a festive Christmas special coming out soon, and that's going to be an awful lot of fun. It's a different format for last year. We've also got last year's Christmas special. Go watch that as well. It's wonderful. Or if you're sick of Christmas, go watch the Halloween ones or any other episode. All of them are great. But yes, hello.
Hello.
That's me.
Fantastic.
And, but Garlips, my friend.
Yeah.
My friend.
Uh-huh.
Where can people find you?
Oh, shit. I didn't even mention me. I need to lock the fuck in.
You do need to lock the fuck in, my friend.
Well, you can find me locking the fuck in at twitch.tv/Garlips. I'm going to be there pretty much nearly every day this week, apart from Thursday, because there's a race on Thursday, which I'll get to in a minute. But every other day is pretty much going to be SMZ3 practice. Like it's going to do me any fucking good, because I'm going up against DMAC and Markman. But I'm filling out the numbers quite nicely. I'm going to have a nice time. I'm going to be there on Sunday, just like, playing SMZ3 going, oh, this is great. And then they're going to contact me and go, they beat you. And I'll be like, okay, cool. So if you want to see practice this week, that's where you need to find me. Alrighty. That's everything done and dusted. I mentioned the races coming up, so let's move over to those real quickly. I just realized the music was muted. There we go, it's unmuted now. So this is how December is looking. We've had our Croc race, we've had our Crash race. All that remains is on Thursday, we've got a Zelda Link to the Past randomizer. That's going to be between Wugger, DMAC, and Kylorian Orr. And that was going to be in the evening UK time. It's now going to be more like the mid-afternoon. So look forward to that somewhere around. I think the time it starts is around 1ish, maybe. Don't quote me on that, but you can always find the most up-to-date timestamp in the Discord, which isn't there at the moment, but will be soon. I will do it right after this. And we also have one more race before the end of the year. That is the SMZ3 race. That's on Sunday the 21st, as I said. That's going to be between myself, DMAC, and Markman. Really looking forward to that. Kylo, if you're watching / listening to this, I really hope you've made a fucking race seed. If you haven't, I'm going to be up your ass about that later on this week. So make sure you do that, my friend. Thank you very much. Moving over to January. So we've had to cull a couple of races here. The Bad Run Bingo is probably not going to be happening at this point. Same with Baby Steps. That's okay though, because those can always just be pushed to season 4. So it's not like we're not going to get those. It's just we were kind of trying to overstuff the end of the season. And I think I'm not saying that it should be over, but I feel like we've done enough StruggleR season 3 now that like coming to an end is a good thing, and I think we should like look forward to that for my sanity / health. So yeah. But we will still have the Super Clown race because we've got at least 2 people agreed to that, so that will happen at some point in January. So will the rescheduled Titanfall 2 race. The Sonic DX race looks like it's probably going to drop, but if we have the Titanfall 2 and the Super Clown alongside the aforementioned Plate Up and Resident Evil that have already been scheduled in for January, I think that brings us to exactly 30 races, which for Season 3 sounds pretty good to me. So, we've got chat asking if there'll be a Crash Bandicoot 3 rematch next season. Is there already a thread for that?
There is already a thread. 100%.
That's already in the works. So
it's already in the thing.
But you know what? It's Phil's drawing. If you end up joining it and watching more of our fantastic races, you'll have more channel points to end up backing Adrian with, yeah?
Absolutely. And I mean, maybe we'll have... I mean, I've played Crash Bandicoot 3, so maybe we'll have like a 6-person race for Crash Bandicoot 3. Why not?
Whoa.
Why not? Let's go for it. Let's go all balls to the wall. Fuck it.
Let's get warped! So yeah, that's what's happening with StruggleR Season 3. Still a few races to be run, still some excitement to be had, so please do stick around for the rest of those races. All that remains to be... Yeah? Mr. Matt?
Are any of those races in January, are any of those ones that we really need to be like keeping an eye on just in case of any wheel related news, just news about wheels, let's say, like if there were like news about wheels coming up, like when would that be happening?
That's a really good question that you should ask Kythius or Return of Octobot or Markman or any of the other members of the council, because I don't know. I'm sure at some point something will emerge / develop, but for now, I can confirm that there is no... Like, if you're angling for a secret announcement, at this point, there is no announcement to make yet.
I'm just waiting for that tease. I'm waiting for that stream, that race stream where they end up going, oh, you know what? Here's the secret little announcement. I've been following the Reddit posts, mate. Yeah,
well, I mean, as soon as there are things to piece together, I will lay them on the floor in a pattern of crumbs that you can follow. But until that day,
brushing up on all my cryptography skills for the next code.
Oh, you guys are putting in so much effort. when currently there is. Look, right now, 3 members of the council are like playing Octo Special Super December Bingo. They don't give a shit. They're busy. They'd clocked out.
Nearly Christmas.
I'm sure at some point soon we will have something to announce / tease. But for the moment, expect away. So, StruggleR Season 3 is brought to you by the Will of Struggle. Having said all of that and just cast some shade, we're a gaming group that plays different games every week based on Wheelspin. I will say the process of making a games list is underway, so that's hopefully soon going to be finished. So, you know, you're gonna have a really fantastic time in Season 8 when Season 8 arrives. So look forward to that. Go to the website, do the things, Discord, blah, 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 blah. Is there anybody streaming who is a member of the Wheel? Let's take a look.
Doodles. as
Doodles,
usual.
of course, Doodles is the line.
Is Lindblom wheel adjacent?
I mean, Lindblom is Wheel adjacent. We haven't raided Lindblom yet. He is playing Oddwell's Abe's Odyssey. Oh yeah, he's an Odyssey runner.
Speedrunning.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and that would be kind of cool because that was on the Wheel last season. So I've justified it to myself. Let's do it. So yeah, please do say hello to Lindblom. Lindblom is hopefully going to be part of the Super Clown race. It depends on his work schedule, but which you won't know until further into December. But looking forward to that. So hopefully you might see Lindblom making his StruggleR debut very soon. In fact, you should say, "Are you going to play Super Clown?" You get in the chat, but try not to overwhelm him because it also looks like he's doing an actual run right now. So we don't want to rip his run. Yeah. Okay. Join us for that raid, please. All that remains to be said is thank you everyone today for all of your hard work and effort. I know that a lot of you have practiced for this and put in the hours, so I appreciate that. Thank you. And it really paid off because we had a really exciting race today.
Thank you for your efforts as well, all of you.
Hell
Thanks everyone.
GG's, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you all. GG's.
GG's.
And we'll see you on Thursday for Link to the Past Randomizer.